Hi guys, it's Tammy with Embellish the Story. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber and if you are here for the first time, welcome. I'm so glad you decided to join me. And it's been a while since I have spent some time with you guys, and I wanted to just really check in and let you see what I'm working on and tell you what's going on with me. I've had some people reach out and they've been super sweet. And I thought I would take a second today and just spend some time with you guys. This is a journal I've been working on for a little while now. I started it back in the summer, and it's a little different from some other journals I've done. I decided I wanted to make a removable cover, and so this cover was actually made on a Battenberg lace placemat, and it comes off the journal. It's kind of, and so here's the journal, and here is the cover. And this is a beautiful piece, and it is, I'm pretty sure it came from Etsy, and I think it was a gift from my mom, and I don't know who made it, and she's very popular, and you probably recognize her work. So if you do, if you will leave that in my description box, I would appreciate it, because she does beautiful work, and I would love for her to get a shout out. But so I just did this cover. It's removable. One thing that bothers me is that you can see that glue right there where I glued it, but hopefully if somebody ever owns this journal, it won't bother them. So I did a removable cover, and then I have used a lot of Oohlala Vintage Treasures digitals in here, and I can't remember the collections because I've been working on this for a while, but I will try and give the talented artist a shout out. I had designed for Oohlala Vintage Treasures for about a year, and you've not seen me on YouTube because I have gone back to teaching full-time for this school year. And when that started, I knew that my time would be very tied up, and so it was very hard. But for now, I have stepped down from designing for Oohlala, and Doreen and I are really, she's a treasured friend, and hopefully one day I will be allowed and invited back to design for her again. And it doesn't matter if I'm on Doreen's team or not, design team, I will always design with her beautiful creations because she's so talented. So thank you, Doreen, for your friendship and for making a dream come true, which was to design for you. But I know this is one of her digitals, and as are these. This is a journaling card I made from, it's like a paper, it says like paper bits, snippets, or something like that. So I made this recently. Like I said, I can't remember the collections. This is from the same collection. These are, and I think it's paper bits. This has buttons here, and I put this wedding button. It's kind of thick, so, but that's okay. I like the way that looked there. This is one of Sam Poole's, one of my favorite digitals, one of Sam Poole's that I have used a lot. This is a very old digital I had, and I don't remember who this came from. But I did that, and then there's a little tuck back here, and this is some of my original ephemera that I have. It's very old. So I just wanted to flip through this and let you guys know why I haven't been on YouTube, and that I have gone back to work full time, and it's been a real adjustment. But it's something I needed to do at least for a year with the financial obligations with my, helping my mom. My mom is doing good right now, which is a real blessing. This is some of my original ephemera. This is some of A Trace of Sparkles, beautiful papers that she sells in her Etsy. So yeah, Mom's doing good, and I'm working and not spending as much time in my craft room as I would like. And I'm trying to work on that. This is a paper bag. This is more Oohlala, and that is, hold on just a minute, I'm going to look. Oh, here it is. It's Snippets of Love Paper Bits. That's what it is. So I was working with that this morning. It's on my desk. My printer is not working because we had a bad storm weeks ago, and I still have not been able to get it online. That is the digital, but I don't remember whose that's from. I'm so sorry. But I love the way that word looks. This is one of my favorite images ever from Doreen at Oohlala. The whole base of this book, as far as any digital, was made from Doreen. So this is a paper clip that I made. And I don't know where that digital came from. Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't remember where all these things came from. I gotta put that in. This is the other side of that paper bag. I need to decorate. This is one of Marie's digitals. Marie is Sunshine's original, and her digitals are also extremely beautiful. And this is from one of her, I think it's a shabby collection. This is a guest check from her digitals, and it's I bagged it with a piece of Oohlala digital. I did a little coin charm there on that paper clip. I just basically tied a piece of tulle to it and then looped it around the paper clip. So here's another paper bits, Snippets of Love paper bits image. And this journal, here's a snippet paper clip I worked on. So this journal is, and I need to finish that. It's just something I've been working on. I'm really tired, which is, I have the time to craft. I just don't know. I haven't had a lot of the energy. So, but I'm getting back into it because I miss that therapeutic, creative outlet that so many of us use creating for. So this is what I've been working on, and there's something on my heart that I really wanted to talk about. So if and it's has to do with just going back to work. So it's really different returning to work after 4 years of retirement, and I retired right before the pandemic. So a lot has changed in the whole world. It's especially changed at school, and I've taught high school for 30 years. And there was a big article this week in USA Today, and there's been a lot on social media about how it's hard in the schools. And I want to say that, you know, the whole world has struggled, but our kids are, and everybody's hurting, but our kids, they're significantly hurting, to the place I would even say they're suffering. And there's all kinds of variables that play into what's gone on, and the articles have addressed some of those things. But you guys, I just want to say, after spending 2 months back in school with the kids, I think the biggest shortage we have had since the pandemic is a shortage on kindness and compassion and love. And that has really affected our children. And they're hurting. And it's heartbreaking to watch it. So many people want to judge the kids and judge the schools and judge other people. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to take this opportunity to say, as I've reflected on what's going on, I'm like, you know, the whole thing is we need love and we need compassion and we need kindness. And I think any spiritual path that someone follows, I have a lot of respect for. I've been raised a Christian and I am a Christian, and I know the last instruction we were given is to love one another, and I think that's because it was the most important instruction we're given. And so love is the one thing that when we give away, it's not divided, it's multiplied. So I'm going to try to be the change I want to see in the world and bring the kindness and the love and the compassion into my daily going in, going out interactions with people, because it truly has a ripple effect. And if I want to help these kids, and I do, because that's been my passion long before crafting, long before anything I've ever created, my passion was teaching young people and spending time with them. And if that's truly in my heart, then I need to share that I feel like we got to love these kids. And if you're not in a place where, like me, where you have a lot of teenagers, you know, right there with you all the time, I do know that a kindness extended to their parent, a kindness extended to someone who's going to encounter them, you know, during the day will ripple out to them. So that was on my heart. I hope that didn't bother you that I shared that. But it's just something I felt like I just had to get out. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Always remember to embellish the story, and the easiest way to make your story beautiful is to make someone else's story beautiful. So thanks for joining me. I love you all, and I hope to talk to you soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.